Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today's topic is insert custom metadata type records from a CSV file. So before discussing about this topic, just wanted to tell you that as you cannot create custom metadata type records using the data loader or any workbench or any other tool. So there are few more options to create those records, like either like always there is an option to create those things manually, but if you want to create those records, like huge number of records, so it will be always, it's not an optimal way to create those things manually. So if you will use a Visual Studio Code, with that we can load a CSV file. So we are going to cover that topic now. So for this step, the prerequisite is that like you should have a custom metadata type object, and whatever the fields you want to use, those should be there. And the second thing is like you should have a Visual Studio's code setup, and you have configured the Salesforce CLI as well, and your org is connected with that Visual Studio Code. So now we have to understand what are the steps we have to do in order to create the records from the CSV file. So these are the steps mainly you have to do. So first of all, you have to extract the custom metadata type object XML metadata file. Then like obviously you have to create a CSV file, so where you will define what are the records you want to create. Then we will just use some command to create those custom metadata records in our local repository, means like on your laptop in which is connect like okay. So then fourth step is we have to use some command to deploy those things again. So let's do the steps hands-on. I'm going to show you how can you extract the custom metadata type. I think this is quite easy, but still let me show you. So what you can do, so first of all, if you have a package.xml, you can write the custom metadata type in your package.xml and you can extract it, or you can just directly go to this tab, and from here you can go to your custom metadata type object and just click on this button. So this will retrieve from your org. You can see, so this has been retrieved. Now if I will go to this file folder, so here you can see in the object I will have this custom metadata has been extracted. So let me go to the Salesforce environment. Here I will show you the object, exactly the object I had created before. So this is the object name, and I have created few fields for this objects. So these are the two fields I have created, and here you can see if I will just go to this manage object config, you will find there was no record was created before. So now the second step is like let's prepare the CSV. So I have just created the CSV like with these two fields over here, like these two records over here, and I have placed this CSV file on a specific folder, and that folder is like also it's inside our it's like the repository folder. So here I have created a data folder, and inside this one you have a field that CSV file is over here. So the third step, what I said, like by running some command, so Salesforce will generate the custom metadata records in your repository. So the command is like this: it's custom metadata record insert. Then you have to pass the file path location from where the CSV can be extracted, and what is the custom metadata name. So if I will just hit the enter button over here, so you will see, so it has been created a custom metadata record, the message you got. And here you can see there was a folder called custom metadata, so there was no file before, so those two files has been generated just after running this command. Now our next step is that we have to deploy all these files to our system. So in that scenario, you can just click on the right click on this place and just use deploy to source org. So Salesforce will deploy those two records. You can see those two records has been deployed successfully. You got the message. Now if I will come to here and if I will just refresh it, So it has been, you can see the record has been created. Okay, great. And just one more point just wanted to highlight it here. So normally you can see in the custom metadata, this is the label field, right? So but whenever you are creating the CSV file, give the name field called name. So whatever you will pass on the name field, so that will get populated on the label and the developer name field. So that's all for this demo. Thank you.